Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This shot from 120 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good. Come on, don't be shy.
What a putt to make. Well done. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Currently at 3 under for the day.
I tell you, on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Aboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Oh, that is bombed. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Going with the 7.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, that's a bonus.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Well struck. Second shot here at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing. They do. They mean business.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. That's heading for the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
And here we are with the third shot. Yes! Hold it! And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Ooh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 16th. Yes, they've made it.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
Tommy Fleetwood for par. Looking at a par 5 here. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Time now for the fourth shot. This one's going right. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par three here is an excellent score.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that? That'll help make a big move. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par five. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par five. Don't make any bones about it.
It might be an ambitious play, but I like it. Looks like they're going for the green here. And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the third shot. He shares the lead. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that will take him to 6 under. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the hour. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. An interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, let's get back to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this.
After that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. That's inside the house of opportunity. And this putt to move into the top 20. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And down it goes. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Beautifully judged. Great temp.
The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
In a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4, although if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Now this.
The 16th at Riviera, Rich, is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? They need to get up and down from here. Just one stroke off the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
The leader now has a 1 stroke. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. 2 wins so far this season.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no. That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
Whoa, what a massive play if they can get this one up and down. Clutch even. Didn't that look good for a long time? What a good opportunity you've got here. Let's hole it.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
Atta boy, good shot. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-wood. That might be one club too many. This would be a great up and down. Oh, they'll be stoked with that. That could have been a big score, but a fighting finish. Well done.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
So do we. Good luck in this rivalry, because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her. Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there are tiers. I hope the players have done their homework this week, because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 3rd.
That dog will hunt.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh. That's not your best effort. Time now for the 4th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Moments like that deserve another. And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
This one's going to the right.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already.
Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Lovely effort, that. And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Let's return to live play now. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he dances his way into the top 10, unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And there it goes from the sand. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
Just look at how they get this ball up and out of the sand.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the 5-wood. Needs this one to kick right. Okay, that'll work. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Moments like that deserve
It's a rock-solid par right there.
The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real...
Tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front nine, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. This is from miles away. And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. And let's have another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. A thing of beauty.
Now let's switch our focus to get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that was pure. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Well, that red cardigan that Arnold Palmer made famous, you are the Arnold Palmer Invitational Champion. Congratulations.
And what a week it was. A fantastic victory, sensational victory on arguably one of the tour's hardest golf courses. Way to go, great win.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Lead. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Opting for the 9-iron. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Beautiful shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
For the day. The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par four.
Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, two-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the...
Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the fifth, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This is perfect. They can make great contact. You couldn't ask for a better sand lie here.
Oh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of fourth. The leaderboard after that hole. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the center bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, let's see this again.